Hey, hello, I'm Bonbon. Nice to meet you. It's been a minute, I know, but let's just talk real quick. I'm at work, but I have a little bit of a break, so in between my breaks, I'm gonna film a little something, and I think that's something that I'm gonna do from now on, so we can have like I'll call it like work chat or something. We have to talk about the state of K-pop, and this might make some of the girlies mad, and listen, babes, you're just gonna have to be upset. Take it up with the companies, not me. But first things first. My baby Onew is back. Yes, Onew is back and he's a Gryffindor now. So remember last video we was talking about how Taemin went over to, I think, Big Planet made music productions. Well, Onew recently came back a little bit after that, and he's with Griffin Entertainment now. He's the first artist to be under them, and I guess their whole thing is like taking care of the artists and treating them with luxury and stuff, which every company should do, right? But I guess they're gonna be the first, so girl, we'll see what's going on. But he looks good. He said he's happy, he looks healthy, his face is all full and stuff, and he recently was at the Star Awards. Now, I think that happened a few days ago. I don't know what country that is, so I'll put that up somewhere when I figure it out. But I think he presented somebody with an award, and then he also sang 2 songs, one of them being Your Scent, and I think that was off of his first album. He looks good, and he said he's ready to get back to it. Now, they also said that SHINee is gonna do an encore stage for the last concert they did. So Ki, Minho, and Taemin just got off of doing concerts. Maybe it was like a few months back or something. Anyway, that concert that the 3 of them just did, they're gonna do a reprise with Onew this time, and I think that's happening next month in May. So great news for SHINee. SHINee's doing great. You know, the solo member activities is doing great, and I want to say somebody said that they were gonna have one more album that's coming out at the very least. I think it's gonna be like a mini album or something, so that'll probably follow soon after the concert or what have you, or sometime later on this year. Beyond that, I do not know, but let's just live in the moment. Let's just stay in the present. K-pop is suffering. K-pop is suffering. Let's call a thing a thing. Case in point, La Seraphim just performed at Coachella, and I heard the streets are saying that they sounded a little unprepared, unseasoned, like their voices wasn't up and ready to go. They said the pitch was everywhere except for where it needed to be. They said they was up there huffing and puffing. They said it was just a mess, an absolute mess. Now, I did not go back and watch the performance. I'm just taking everybody's word for it, but apparently even their fans was saying, okay, yeah, this wasn't it, but they're starting out. They're getting there. They're going to get better from here. Okay, this is rock bottom. You can only go up from here. Well, the problem is performing at Coachella is not for beginners, for people that are just dipping their toe into the performance arena. When you go to Coachella, you're ready. You're seasoned. You've done your vocal warm-ups. Okay, you've drank your hot tea with the lemon and honey in it. Okay, you're not going up there to play games. Now, one thing I can give them for sure on this is that the mics was on. to the detriment or not, the mics was on, and I think that's where we're gonna start this at. If your title is singer, I need you to sing. The mic needs to be on. Your voice needs to be warmed up and ready to go. You need to know where your pitches are at and hit those marks. If this is concert time, all of these 3 things need to be true, okay? If your title is singer, I need you to sing, period. There's nothing else. Do not go to a concert and have the backtrack doing the whole time. I don't care how much you are doing on stage. I don't care if you've got really intense choreo, okay, to where you're just gonna cut the mic off so you can lip sync, so you can focus on the choreo. Your title is singer. I need you to sing. Now, when they go on these music shows and they're doing like a quick little snippet or whatever, they're there for like 2 hours and then they're out, boom. I'm not really worried about what the mics are doing. But if I'm going to a concert and you get up on that stage and the entire show is a backtrack and we're losing the recipes here. The plot has been lost. The plot has been lost because your title is singer. Your title's not just dancer. Your title is singer. And that's the thing about K-pop. Let's talk. Come in. K-pop has become such that the dance is now more important than the vocals. The visuals is now more important than the vocals. And I'm gonna say it, because not a lot of people want to say this, but I'm gonna say it. Gen 4 is full of non-singers. Now I'm not gonna say names. I'm not gonna name groups. But you know it, and I know it, and most importantly, they know it. All up and down the Twitter streets, the YouTube streets, people are saying K-pop is losing its touch. K-pop's vocal ability is struggling. Such and such a company doesn't focus on vocal training. Such and such a company focuses more on visuals. Such and such a company focuses more on getting them brand deals than teaching them how to sing. That's a problem. That is a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Because when you do things like that, then you are taking these same unseasoned people on the stage to Coachella and they get up there and they cannot sing. What do you want me to do here? What do you want me to do here? Because listen, Shiny would never. Red Velvet would never. Boa, TVXQ, motherfucking Twice would never. BTS. Who else? Astro. Who else we got? Big Mama. Y'all don't even know who Big Mama is. If you know who Big Mama is, put it down in the comments down below, because them girls would never. The voice needs to be ready. If you get up on that stage and you're struggling, people are going to notice. People are going to say something, and not everybody's going to be nice about it. That's just the up and down of it, unfortunately, right? And so they gave La Seraphim the blues. The blues. So Sakura wrote a letter, and the letter essentially said, like, we did our best, we learned a lot, we're going to keep reaching for the stars, we're going to keep doing our thing, and it's just going to get better and better from here. Please take care of us, blah, 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 that sort of thing. Don't you know that pissed the girly Smooth off? They said, hey, that's a very Japanese way of thinking, which I don't even know what that means. She didn't say anything wrong. She really didn't. She just said, okay, heard you. We're going to keep doing our best. I thought we did a decent job. Seems that people disagree. We're going to keep working on it. We're going to get better. And it's going to be, this is an experience that we had. It's one for the books. I'm proud of us. And we're going to keep going. And people were like, hell nah. Apologize. You sounded like ass. Couldn't believe it. Look, y'all are not nice. Y'all are not nice to this girl. But this is going to be a growing problem, okay? There's no amount of, oh, that's my fave, and they can dance well, and they sounded good in studio, da 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 da. Because I've watched the breakdowns of these videos when they're in studio laying down the track. They will go line by line. They will go word by word if need be to pick out and Frankenstein that shit together so that they can have a good sounding track. But if you cannot do that live, it's a problem. It's a problem. I've watched videos of multiple K-pop idols do the backing tracks over and over and over, where they say, do this line again, and they'll sing that line. They're like, ooh, it's pitchy, do this line again. Ooh, it's still pitchy, do this word again. And then they get it, right? And so then it's just kind of like an amalgamation of the best sounding vocal laydown on the track, and then that's what gets put on the album, right? And you thinking that they sound like that all the time. No, they do not. Unless They do their vocal training, they do their vocal warm-ups, they're practicing, they're always singing, right? Shiny, when they was coming out, when they was debuting, they would go on runs around the block singing their heart out. They would be on the treadmill running, singing, so they could have that stamina while they're dancing and still sound good and have their pitch on where it needs to be and all that. That's what it takes to be a performer, to be a singer. But K-pop, they're pumping them out. Group after group after group after group after group is debuting, is coming out, and a lot of them are not making it. Why? Well, one, because the competition is so stiff. There's so many. Everybody can dance. Everybody's beautiful. But not everybody can sing. And that's the one. The groups that have singers are faring better than the ones that can only sing in studio. If I'm going to your concert and I'm giving you my ducats and you get up there and don't sing when your title is singer, now maybe it's the millennial in me. Maybe I'm getting old. But I'm just kind of thinking, if this is your job, okay? Example, I'm at work right now, right? I am a medical massage therapist. If someone gets on my table, this table right here, and says, my primary referred me to such and such a thing, my lower back hurts, I get these headaches, I don't know what to do, and they get on that table and I say, well, hell, me neither. I'm out of a job. I'm out of a job. And that's what's happening here in K-pop. You get up on that stage and say, well, I actually can't sing. Now, I'm not saying the Les Seraphim girls can't sing, because I'm gonna be honest, I've only spent a little bit of time with them. They have this one song called Good Parts, and honestly, that's kind of what Sakura's letter was referencing a little bit to me, when she said she was going to focus on the good and then just keep climbing from there, right? And you know, good on her. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But you do need to improve. You do need to improve, because if everybody across the board is saying, hey, this is not it, this is not Coachella time, this is not Coachella worthy, I need these companies to really hear that. I need these companies to really hear what the girlies are saying, okay? Because I'm far from the only one. This is not an unpopular opinion. The quality of K-pop has gone down. K-pop really had its heyday. In SM, I'm on your head now. To be an SM artist back in the day meant that you are a singer. You had Vogue, Shiny, Red Velvet, TVXQ. TVXQ is a group that none of the girlies can touch today. Oh, they could never. Oh my God. What? There's only one group, and I might be biased, that I would say could comfortably cover a TVXQ song, and that would be Shiny. But you gotta be up here. You cannot be down here talking about singers. And YG was known more for like power performance, right? Where they was gonna get on the video and they was gonna dance their heart out, right? They may not be singers. They may not be singers, but they was gonna dance. Their title was dancer, for sure, with a splash of singing. Who else was it? It was SM, YG, JYP. What was JYP giving? Was JYP kind of like a mixture of the two a little bit? I guess. But at the end of the day, if your title is singer, I need you to sing. And I want all of the idol K-pop companies to gather around real quick. I need you to hear this. I really need you to hear this. If they need to pull back on the dancing a little bit, just a taste, so that they can get their vocals right, I really think you should do that. I really think you should do that. If they have to pull back on the modeling and the branding and taking pictures with Dior and whoever, just a little bit so they can get their vocals right, you need to do that. Because what I'm seeing, from what I'm hearing, right, because it's not really a conversation over here, really, it's more like in Korea, right? But when these new groups are debuting and they're already having sponsorships with Bougie Bougie Boo, and they're like, hold on, who are these girls? Who are these dudes? We don't even know them. Can they sing? They haven't earned the public trust yet. Like, oh yeah, this is a singer, this is a performer, this is an artiste. Yes, it makes sense that they're having brand deals with such and such and such. You're skipping the introduction phase. You're skipping the let me introduce myself, my title is singer phase. It's inappropriate to bang on the dancing, to bang on the advertisements, to bang on the modeling contracts and stuff, and then tell them to get on the Coachella stage and have them up there doing what? Because they're not voguing. They're not taking pictures. They need to sing. They need to sing. They need to sing. Now, we have a thing here in the US when someone gets on stage and we know that they're not a singer. They might have that one good song. They might have a couple good songs. But it's not going to hold you. It's not going to last. You're going to be a one-hit wonder. We do not keep elevating those people up. We don't keep letting them go through. Lumity, anybody? And at some point, that's going to start happening to these K-pop groups. They're going to cull the herd. They're going to cull the herd, honey. It's okay, that was a really cute song. That was a really cute song. Let me see you in concert. And then, oop, oh, never mind. People are not interested. People are not for the games anymore. Okay? The world is the world. Everybody's stressed, and we're not up here to play with you no more. Figure it out. Fix it. Teach the girlies how to sing. Focus on their vocal abilities. Their title is singer. They want to sing. Help them. That is your job. K-pop companies, SEM, hype. Girl, what is your name again? Y'all done changed it, didn't you? You was hype. Are you hype now? We don't care. Can your artist sing? That's what we want to know. Take care of them. They are in your care. You said you would take care of them, and you are up there making them look a fool. Get it together. We cannot keep doing this. In Griffin Entertainment, one thing's for certain and two things for sure. You better not play with Onew. You better not play with my boy. Take care of him. Anyway, I gotta get ready for my next client, so I will see you all in Perfect 25.